This has been a very special season in many ways. First, they had the outstanding weather. Second, Muni football continues on with its 103rd season. Children were blessed with so much more, playing on beautiful fields, volunteers, sponsors like the City of Cleveland giving back. Also, so many worked so hard to give them a positive, fun experience. The children filled our fields, both boys and girls, and made new friendships. And adult volunteers gave back and taught more than the game. Today we continue our Muni football series of championship games at the Collinwood Athletic Complex, where some of Cleveland's greatest kids, ages 11 and under, again, no weight limit, will compete for their league championship. This division, a total of 17 teams involving 450-some players, it came down to these two teams. Welcome to Collinwood Football Field for the 2022 11U championship game between the Akron Armor and the Maple Heights Saints. My partner knows that special feeling on game day in Muni football after a full week of practice. Sam, it's definitely a special feeling. And first of all, welcome back, Sam Woodfolk, for another championship game. Tell our viewers what they can expect.
This will be one exciting game. A lot of fundamentals being displayed. The proper age, the right age, 11U is going to be super exciting.
And obviously, Sam, when you look at these two teams, they come in here with pretty good records and, again, outstanding play down the stretch. Again, you're looking at the Maple Heights Saints. It'll be in the orange, and Akron Armor will be in the black. Tell us about their playoff wins and a little bit about the record.
For the Maple Saints, for the Maple Heights Saints, we have number 0, Elijah Phillips, running back. Number 8, Amir Stevens, running back. And we also have number 1, John Morris, running back and linebacker.
And obviously, when you're looking at those key players, they're very special, Sam. Again, Phillips, versatile, speedy, as you mentioned, captain, Amir Stevens. But on the other side, it's just as impressive. 5-0, 52-0, 13-0, 26-0. That's shutouts we're talking about. The Akron Armor coming here in. And tell us a little bit about those key players.
Number 2, Gary Yeager. He's a running back and a safety. Number 7, Davion Hereford. He's a running back and a linebacker. And we have number 1, Malachi Cook. He's a running back and cornerback.
And again, obviously, as we see perfect weather day, a little bit of cloudy, but again, 60 degrees. So as you can see, they're ready to go. The fans have started to fill in. So right now, we're going to go over to our PA announcer, Joe Wise, for the player introductions. Joe?
Welcome to Collinwood Sports Complex for today's 11U Muni Football Championship. The participants for today's game, the Maple Heights Saints versus the Akron Armor. Introducing first, from the players of the Maple Heights Saints, number 20, Zayden Beverly. Number 3, Patrick Blevins Jr. Number 50, Deshaun Copeland. Number 16, Ishan Bigam L. Number 2, Gavin Giles. Number 9, Jair Jolly Harris. Number 12, Brandon Hammond Jr. Number 56, Elliot Howard Jr. Number 18, Avion Lard. Number 17, Bryce Matthews. Number 7, Joshua Moon Jr. Number 1, John Morris. Number 0, Elijah Phillips. Number 19, Mazine Pierre. Number 4, Lemire Primos. Number 6, Michael Roby. Number 8, Emir Stevens. Number 28, Gabriel Taylor. Number 33, Christopher Traywick. Number 15, Rashid Tutt. Number 44, London Van Zant Jr. Number 13, Cortez Williams. Number 5, DeMarlo Williams. The coordinator of the Saints is John Watts. The head coach is Louis Fitzpatrick. The Maple Heights Saints. Their opponent for today's contest, the Akron Armor. The Akron Armor players, number 44, Carson Arena. Number 6, Jamie Brantley. Number 43, Lawrence Butler. Number 0, Knowledge Christian. Number 1, Malachi Cook. Number 3, Devin Crook. Number 17, Trenton Franklin. Number 20, Alexander Griffith. Number 85, Kylie Hall. Number 7, Davion Hereford. Number 74, Von Horrig. Number 9, Aiden Jackson. Number 24, Camden Deshawn. Number 12, Eli Linger. Number 5, Adonis McMullen. Number 51, Catterley Meeker. Number 78, Andrew Miller. Number 10, Elijah Rice. Number 33, Aiden Rye. Number 58, Tyler Swinehart. Number 4, Jameer Thompson. Number 8, Sean Whitlow III. Number 2, Gary Yeager III. The coordinator is Dale Thomas. The head coach is Jay Brantley. Your Akron Armor. Please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
So as you can see, we are moments away from championship action 8U. But first, before we do that, we're going to talk about the officials, and Sam, we're going to talk about the rules. First of all, the officials that are calling today's game, they're all certified through the Ohio High School Athletic Association. On the left is Bill Myers, your head linesman, a 1990 graduate of Mid-Park High School. 25 years as a football official. He's currently employed by the city of Cleveland as a rec center manager. In the middle will be our head referee, Mel Parker, 1989 graduate of Aviation High School, 15 years as an official, and he's self-employed. And on the right, Bruce Hill, line judge, 1977 graduate of Hawken, 31 years as a football official, and he is a retired probation officer. Obviously, Sam, they're going to deal with some special rules at this level.
Yes, indeed. We have 9-minute quarters, regulation clock, 4 timeouts per game, 1 additional timeout in each overtime. No kickoffs. Ball be placed at the 35-yard line. Teams will have the automatic punt rule in this division. Automatic punt rule, advance the ball 20 yards. The clock will resume at the snap after 15 seconds. Runoff must be outside the opponent's 35-yard line.
So the Akron Armor have won. They will start with the ball on the 35-yard line. Again, as Sam mentioned, there are no kickoffs. So again, when you look at the starting offense for the Akron Armor, it'll be their wide receiver, Malachi Cook. Tyler Swinehart, left tackle. Carson Arena, left guard. Carolee McGurtis, center. Von Horig, number 74, at right guard. Lawrence Butler, to right tackle. And Adios McMullen is the wide receiver. We'll get you their backs in a minute. They're going to run it outside. They're going to pick up big yardage. A pickup of 9 yards. So it'll be second down and about 2. And on the tackle was Emar Stevens, the defensive tackle. Their quarterback, Sean Whitlow. The backs, Gary Yeager. And in the top slot and tight ends, we'll give you those in a second. They're going to try to run outside. And coming up with a big stick right there. It looks like he still made enough, or is he short? They're saying he made it to the line. It's a first down. So first down and 10. Again, making the stop was Lemire Primos. And Wright coming in and shooting the gap, and there was nowhere to go for the loss. And again, it looked like Elijah Phillips. So second down, we're going to call it 15.
And you can definitely see right now this defensive team here. And we'll get those guys lined up here for you in a second.
Whoa, somebody put the leather on him, and it was number 8. Again, Amir Stevens, one of their key players, Elijah Phillips, and Gavin Giles. Third down, 18, long way to go. But they're gonna pick it up, Sam, it looks like it. They've gone all the way up 16 yards on the carry. Now it is a 4th down and 2. Makes it much more. Jair Jolly Harris on the top tackle. Sam, obviously it's clear that the Akron team has decided we're gonna run the football.
They're definitely running the football. This is what we call smash mouth football right now, right down your throat. So beware defense, because they're coming.
So they're going to call it on the defense.
We have offside,
and that'll pick up the
on the
first
defense.
down.
5-yard penalty. Resulting in play.
Stevens.
First down.
That's where you don't like to hear that number called.
You do not like to hear your name called in that situation. And the coach right now is screaming at him, screaming.
So first down and 10, clock runs, 6:28, clock running. Handoff to the right, and nothing doing. He ran right into that right tackle, Deshaun Copeland and Ishmael Begum. I hope we're going to say these right. And we'll apologize before we even start with the names, because we got some tongue twisters today.
And we do. We're going to talk about that defensive line.
First down and 10. Sam, let's give them the defense because they're playing unbelievable. Number 4, Lemire Primos. Let's talk about the defense from Maple Heights. Who are they?
Well, for their starting defense, we have Michael Roby, number 6. He's playing cornerback. At the left defensive end, we have Ishan Bigomel, number 12. Amir Stevens, number 8, left defensive tackle. Number 50, Deshaun Copeland. He's playing right defensive tackle. Elijah Phillips, he's number 0. He's playing the right defensive end. We have Jair Jolly Harris, number 9, he's right corner. And then we have Zandon Beverly, number 20. And we'll get back to the others in just a second here.
Looking to throw. Here's the first pass. Way short. So again, it's now 4th down and 14.
And going back to that, the defensive linebacker, let's talk about that Xavier Beverly, number 20. He's playing the right inside linebacker. John Morris, number 1. He's playing the middle linebacker. Brandon Hammond, number 16, right outside linebacker. We have Mr. DeMarlo Williams, number 5. He's playing free safety. And Lemire Primos, number 4. He is well playing strong safety.
So the Akron Armors decided to punt here, which means they'll have the automatic punt. They'll move it 20 yards up the field. They'll take those 15 seconds off the clock. I believe that's what it is, Sam.
15 seconds off the clock. Yes, it is. So now we get an opportunity to see the offense.
So the Maple Heights Saints offensively, and again, they're going to be the first time with the ball. They're going to run it to the outside. And there's a fumble, and it went out of bounds.
Let's go!
So the Maple Heights Saints offensively, Roby at wide receiver, Ishan Biggle L, left tackle, Deshaun Copeland left guard, Curtis Williams center, Van Zant number 44 is at right guard, Eggs Aiden Beverly right tackle, Patrick Bevins Jr. the wide receiver. Your quarterback is Lemire Primos, tight end, Rice Matthews, Amir Stevens is in the slot. And their running back, and he's a good one, Elijah Phillips, number 0. I think they're going to find that Akron team that's come in here with those many shutouts, they're going to the strength of that defense when they run it inside. And making the tackle was number 54, but we'll go 55, Colleen Hall. So here we go, 4:14 to go, clock runs. We're still in the first quarter. Tim Wells and Sam Woodfolk in the house from the Collinwood Athletic Complex, where it is the 11U championship game. And he's got a big hole there.
He had a big hole, but them gentlemen are flying to the ball on that defensive side there. And let's talk about the defense real quick here. We have left cornerback Jamie Brentley, number 6. We have left defensive end Adonis McMullen. Keller Meeker, number 51, left defensive tackle. We have Von Herrick, right defensive tackle, number 74. Christian Knowledge, number 0, right defensive end. We have Devin Crook, the number 3, right cornerback, the inside linebacker. We have middle linebacker Davion Hereford, number 7. Malachi Cook, number 1, he's playing left outside linebacker. And then we have Aiden Jackson, number 9, right outside linebacker. Rounding it off is strong safety Elijah Rice, number 10, and playing free safety Sean Whitlow III, number 8.
So as you see, the Maple Heights Saints have used their automatic punt rule on their 4th down. So this will be the 2nd time the Akron Armor will take over the ball. It'll be 1st down and 10 on their 39-yard line. They're going to run it to the outside, break a tackle, break another tackle. He could go. It looks like he will.
Let's go!
The Akron Armors have just gone the house.
Yes, baby! Oh, yeah. Boom, shakalaka, boom, baby, with a 45-yard run. Touchdown, baby!
I'll tell you what, you saw in that play, and we'll look at the replay. Again, Ron, when you look at this, Sam, when you look at this replay, you could see there was some missed tackles. You look at it right here.
Oh, my. Look at the 1, 2, 3. Listen, he pretty much put his head down and said, I want it more than you. And he has top speed with breakaway speed to the touchdown.
So Akron Armor out in front. They're going to hand it off, take it to, and nothing doing. The Maple Heights Saints deny them the extra point. They'll take over the ball on the 35-yard line. Folks, we want to remind you as we go through today's telecast, we're going to be talking about a lot of the free recreation programs. We also want to remind you that next week we'll be right back here at Collinwood Field for the 13U championship game, which will feature the Westside Lightning and the Guinea Elite. And when you see the Guinea Elite, folks, if you're talking about defense, that's what they're all about. They have not given up a point going into their regular season and in their playoffs. So it's going to be tough sledding for the scoring for the other team. But again, an outstanding job by those two teams to make it here. And right now, Maple Heights takes over here at 1st down and 10 on their own 35. Again, the ball carrier was number 4, Primos, and nothing doing as it was brought down.
Well, that's one swarming defensive team right now, this Akron Armor.
Christian Knowledge was on the tackle. So 2nd down, 7. Bad snap. Oh, my.
You can feel the energy of the coaches. My, oh, my. Talk about exciting and energetic. The coaches really exuberating some energy to their players. And that's what you love to see.
And again, Maple Heights, when we look at their keys to the game, Sam, let's talk about what the coach told us and what his biggest concern was going into the game.
Well, let's talk about the Maple Saints. Keys to the plays, keys to the game. Control the ball, limit the penalties, be aggressive. My, oh, my. Akron Armor keys to the play, to the game. Win the line of scrimmage, must be physical on defense, and they also want to control the ball.
And obviously, when you talked to both coaches before, what were their biggest concerns going into the game?
Maple Saints staying poised and focused. With the Akron Armor, their biggest thing was disciplined play. Stay disciplined.
What's your feeling about that philosophy of disciplined play, Sam?
Well, right now, I don't want to jinx either team, but it has been a disciplined game. Only one penalty as of right now, so that's pretty good. Well, see.
There you go.
There you go.
Who's the one that put the whammy on him?
We have a false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Never fails.
Repeat.
I can't say anything after
Third
the last
down.
time we did a game we predicted and then everything went the other way. So they're amazing. But I'll tell you what, they're exciting to watch, folks. Again, you're looking at 11U. And if it's the first time you're seeing Muni football, how do you get involved? You can go to their website. Again, it lists all the different organizations, contact names and numbers. And not just in football, but they also have a cheerleading program that is huge as well. Again, the website to Cleveland Muni football is www.cmfleague.org. Again, that's www.cmfleague.org. So we will have another automatic punt. The defense, we thought it would be a defensive battle, Sam, and it really hasn't changed in our opinion as of this point.
It has not. Both teams are playing a really good game here. I mean, there's a little bit of offense, but again, this is a defensive struggle.
You know, and when you look at the coaches for this game, again, you're talking about two outstanding coaches. Maple Heights head coach Lewis Fitzpatrick, a 1982 graduate of Cleveland Heights High School, 21 years coaching. And Jay Brantley on the other side for the Akron Armor, 2004 graduate of Akron North, 10 years coaching. So they're going to try to get to the outside. And there is the hit. And I'll tell you what, they got speed, man. The Akron team showing speed. And Maple does need to make that stop. Again, it was Michael Roby, number 6. So we got second down. We'll call it 1. And a little bit more laundry on the field.
We have a false start on the offense, number 43. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
So on the false start, Lawrence Butler, their right tackle. And again, folks, we talked to the kids. We interviewed all of them and asked them, you know, about what they like to do, their favorite food, favorite NFL player and team. That young man, he loves to play football. LA Rams, Odell Beckham, and how about a little macaroni and cheese for a favorite?
Oh, yeah.
Second down, we're going to call it 7. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. And that might have been enough. Depends on the spot if it is a first down. If they put it a little bit over the line, it is, no, it's showing short. So third down and inches. Again, Xaden Beverly was on the tackle. Trying to run to the outside and brought down by number 1. John Morris come up with a big hit.
What a defensive play that was. And it looked like he may have knocked him back about 5 yards. What a great defensive play.
So that brings us to the end of the first quarter. And when we come back, we'll find out if they use the punt or if they're deciding to go for it at midfield. We'll be right back with more of the 11U championship game right here from Collinwood Field.
Would you like to stay involved in America's favorite pastime game? If you love the sport of baseball and have some free time, then say yes to umpiring. There's a shortage of umpires in the Cleveland area, which means plenty of opportunity to work baseball and softball games in the Cleveland recreational leagues this summer. Training classes will start in February. To get the best seat in the house and earn additional income, contact Colin Robertson, President of the Greater Cleveland Umpires Association, at 216-314-5594 or email CROBERTN50@gmail.com. We'll see you at the ballpark.
So welcome back to Collinwood Field. And again, Akron Armor is decided they're going to try to pick it up, and nothing doing. Nothing doing, Sam. Are you surprised they didn't use the automatic punt there?
I am not surprised at all because they have a lot of great defensive players, and they're putting faith in their defensive team. So I'm not surprised one bit.
And again, coming up to make the stop was Xaden Beverly and Ishan Bigham. And again, now the Maple Heights team will take over at midfield. And folks, at halftime, we will be talking to both head coaches and to get their views of the first half. Handoff number 1. Break a tackle. Break another tackle. Oh, he could be going to the house. We could be tied here, partner.
Yes,
it is.
Touchdown. We have our second boom shakalaka boom, baby.
I'll tell you what, partner. Now that automatic punt rule. Wow.
Oh my. Well, one thing we know for sure, he has lightning speed.
So we are deadlocked, and you look at it right here, partner.
And again, he says, I want it more than you as well. Forget about that swarming defense. My man took it to the house. Number 1, Malachi Cook. No.
I think they found a crack in their defense, and we're going to talk about it right after they try for the extra point. So we're in the second quarter. We are tied 6-6, and you're looking at the kicker trying to do the extra point, which if he's successful, it's worth 2 points. They're dropping it down. The kick is up. It's good!
Yes.
Oh, the Maple Heights Saints kicker. Wow. In 11U in kicking at the field goals. You remember sending him down to the stadium there to give the guy a little help once in a while.
Well, I tell you one thing, he ran it in, and then he kicked it in. One thing we can say, he's good with his feet.
And obviously, Sam, when you look at the way the teams run, it seems like they're running off tackle, and then they break to the outside and head toward the corner, and they're finding a gap there. That linebacker, they're taking that linebacker out, and the corner's not coming up to make the stop.
Well, those were great blocks as well, though.
Absolutely.
When they get past that first line of defense, man, these kids are fast.
So 8-6. Again, Akron Armor leads. 8:35 to go. We're still in the second quarter. They're going to pitch it to the outside. And again, you talk about a swarming defense. The Maple Heights Saints are no different. And again, Ishmael Bigham and Jolly Harris, number 9. I'll tell you what, it's like they're saying, listen, you're going to have to throw to beat us. And here it is right up the middle. And coming up to make the stop was Amir Stevens. So it's second down, and we'll call it 6. We also want you to be part of today's telecast as our infamous stat crew and our main spotter over there, Alan Pratt, is in the house. They'll be selecting an outstanding player on offense and defense. See if you can match them. Again, one offense, one defensive player to be presented after the game with the championship and runner-up trophies. They're going to run it through the middle. Nothing doing, partner. Nothing doing. So here we are again, 4th down. This time they're on the 41.
Well, I'm going to take a gamble and say they're going to do the automatic punt this time. I'm taking a gamble. Let's see here.
Not shocking, partner, not shocking. But I'll tell you what, Maple Heights has come in here with some determination. The Akron Armors are one of the best defensive teams we've had. all year, and they're stepping up. So Ishmael Bigham, number 12, and Primos, those guys have been amazing on both sides of the ball. We also got some special guests that have joined us in the booth, Ronald Brooks and Donald Brooks. They're doing good in school. Checked with them, they said their grades are up, so they're welcome to come up when you get good grades. So second down. Listen, do you have an extra rubber band, Sam? I'm looking for a rubber band, man. So here we go, second down. I'm going to call it about 8. 2nd and 8. And Malachi Cook was on that tackle. Again, he's one of their all-stars, the key players that they picked, the left outside linebacker. Again, talk about a guy who likes the Browns. There they go again, right through the middle. Nice job carrying the football. It was number 8 on the carry. That was Amir Stevens, and on the tackle was Christian Knowledge, number 0. Third down, we'll call it 1. 5:40 to go before half. Cloudy, 60 degrees. No rain in sight. And what's better than anything is to watch this right now.
As they say, a great day to play football.
There they go again, that same spot. He could do it again. Brought down from behind at the 10-yard line. And chasing him down was Malachi Cook. But they definitely saw that seam that we were talking about, Sam.
Wow. Amir Stevens, he is strong. I mean, we can see it come back here. I mean, the young man, he pretty much just go through tackle after tackle after tackle and refuse to come down.
Obviously, let's say we're in the huddle and we're listening to Akron Armor in their huddle talking about what they're going to do. And let's see exactly, Sam, what do you think they're going to be saying? And we're going to try to get in the huddle and hear a little bit if we can, because they're only going to be there a short period of time. So we will make this. What's he telling them, Sam?
Right now, if I'm on the offensive team, I'm saying keep doing what you're doing. Smash my football. On the defensive side, I'm telling my players right now, gentlemen, we have to come up and hit and wrap, hit and wrap, hit and wrap.
You say that like, Sam, you've heard that 1,000 times when you were playing. Was that the case when you
That
played
was
some football?
definitely the thing that I heard, and consistently you get brainwashed after a while. Come up, hit and wrap, hit and wrap, hit and wrap. You know, one of the basic fundamentals that these young men out here learning today, you can see it definitely with this 11U.
So here we are. They've been running right the whole time. Do they try to balance it off? No, they're going the same spot. This time, the Akron Armors have stepped up and made the tackle. So it'll be second down and goal. They're in the 8-yard line. .443, plenty of time to go. The Maple Heights Saints in orange lead 8-6. Gonna run. Cutting inside. Nothing doing.
Oh, daddy. He came up and took a whopping on that one, though.
Well, if I'm the Akron defensive coordinator, I'm overloading that right side. They've been running right now. If they catch me left, God bless them. But right now, it seems like that's what they've been doing. And Sean Whitlow came up and made that stop. So they're now coming up and make what you're saying, Sam, hit and wrap. And again, you see right there, you can see the difference of Akron's defense.
Yeah.
Not this time, boys. That's what they're saying. So now you have a 4th down, and they're at the 5-yard line. Maybe 4. We'll say 4th and 4. 3:30 to go. So what's he calling here, partner?
Well, as you can see, it's been consistently running to the right side of that 4-6 hole. So I think he's going right back at it. I think he's going right over there.
They're huddled under Primos. There's their quarterback. Coach is giving him the play. 3 minutes to go here and a half. Plenty of time. Handoff. Same spot. Does he get in? Touchdown! Oh, wow. That was number 0, Elijah Phillips, the ball carrier. And it is now 14-6. And it looks like they're going to come out and try to kick it again. Remember, keep in mind, these extra point kicks are worth 2 points. Their kicker, John Morris, ball's down, kick is up. It is good.
Wow, and he has a lot of distance on that ball.
And it seems like he's got more confidence now, Sam. From the first kick to this kick, you can see the difference.
Oh, it's only getting better. But how about that last touchdown run? He pretty much just went tussling and bustling, saying, give me this end zone. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me.
So 16-6. 2:49 to go in the half. The Akron Armor is going to need to do something on the offensive end to make this work. So it'll be 1st down and 10. And again, the coach is one of his keys that he said from Akron Armor, we must be physical on defense. We must win the line of scrimmage. We'll see it here. They try to run to the outside and they're brought down. Again, that is a pickup of about 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Take your time, coach.
Partner, I will say,
Elliott Howard was on the tackle. Go ahead, Sam.
this is still a defensive game. Like, wow. I mean, this is still a close game. You're not out of it, for sure.
Hurry up, Sean.
So they're huddling. So here we go, 2nd down and 8. 2 minutes to go in the half. Fumble
That's
to
tough.
the house one more time. Oh no! Emir Stevens. Wow.
Now that touchdown there, that hurts.
And you got to give credit to number 4, Lemire Primos. He's the one that came up with the hit. We'll take a look at it, Sam. There's the hit, but Primos knocks it out.
And then you see Amir Stevens, he says, I am going to the house. So he can say he has one on defense and he has one on offense. And he is a key player. He's everywhere.
And they're going to go for the extra point again. John Morris, the kicker. It's good. Wow.
Partner, this young man has a leg on him. Wow.
He's put 6 points on the board in the game just with his leg alone. 24-6. You can feel on their side, Sam, they're stunned. They're literally stunned, the Akron folks that are watching this. They just, you look at turnovers, you look at the defense, it's like, what happened? So they'll take over the ball, first down at the 35 with 1:45 to go.
I think the whole stadium right now is stunned.
Let's go, y'all.
To the middle and brought down right there, a whole tack. Swarming defense of the Maple Heights team. Again, John Morris and Isham, they've been all over it today. Again, you are looking at the Maple Heights Saints in orange. Shocking, the Akron Armor so far here in the first half.
Let's go.
And we will be talking to the head coach of the Akron Armor at the half, as well as Mr. Fitzpatrick from the Maple Heights Saints. We'll also talk to him as well.
You can definitely see the energy is just steady growing with this Maple team because they're only getting stronger on defense. They are really trying to send a message at this point.
So third down, we're going to call it 7. Clock's running, 40 seconds. They can almost run it out here, Sam, if they wanted to. Looking to throw over the middle. They're saying no, it hit the ground, incomplete. So with 16 seconds to go, fourth down. Are they going to punt it or are they going to run it out? It looks like they're going to punt here, Sam. You think I would have been able to use at least 16 seconds of it. So Maple Heights will get the ball and they'll have enough for one play. Now they could be the one kneeling it and going in with the lead.
And that would actually make sense with just 1 second on the clock. Don't risk any unnecessary injuries for that.
So there's got to be 1 second on the clock because on an automatic punch, you automatically take those 15 seconds off. So even with 1 second, you have to believe they're just going to kneel it down or run the one play.
Let's go.
Here they're going to kneel it down, and that will bring us to halftime, where the Maple Heights Saints
Let's go.
play a half that was dominated, but also assisted by turnovers and some of the mistakes that they had. And we're going to be talking to the head coach of the Akron Armor, again, Jay Brantley. And again, when we're talking about Jay Brantley, again, a 2004 graduate of Akron North, 10 years as coaching, and obviously comes in here with a team with 3 consecutive shutouts. Coach, can you hear us down there?
Yes, sir.
Well, first of all, Coach, first half, it looked like they found a spot on the right side to be able to run through. And obviously, I know you're going to need time to go in here. We're not going to keep you too long. What is your plan to go in there in the halftime and see if we can get them back online?
Staying disciplined, making the mental mistakes, just getting them ready and motivated for the second half. It should be a different game in the second half.
And obviously, one of the things that you've taken pride of this team all year long has been their defense. It seems like you talked about physical play. It seems like they're not coming up at sometimes and making those tackles. They're staying back. I'm a little bit surprised.
Yes, sir, I am. All week we went over it in practice that we have to play a physical game against this team. This team is very physical. We knew that, and we're a physical defense. We just got to contain them and really go back to the fundamentals of tackling. We're hitting and wrapping.
Hey, Coach, you talk about hitting and wrapping. You know, that's one thing I definitely know something about. What's your plans for the second half of stopping them and you actually scoring?
Just going back to the basics, going back to our game plan, fixing the mental issues, going in there, talking to them, getting them ready for the second half. A couple of missed tackles here and there, we be back in the game.
Well, again, Coach, we want to wish you better luck in the second half, and thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
The head coach of the Akron Armor, Jay Brantley. So, folks, we're going to take a break, but before we do, we're going to show you something now. Think about this. At any time, have you ever seen this happen, and what do you think about it at home?
I know this. I'm the most animated coach that you've probably ever seen when my team's playing. I go watch my kids play. I don't say boo. I don't wave my arms. I don't try to coach my kids. With all due respect to most parents out there, I probably know more about basketball than most of them. Okay? But I sit in the stands and I don't say a word. There's two guys refereeing a fourth grade game on a Sunday morning. What can they possibly be making? $20 a game? I used to do that. I used to make $12 for 10 and under, 15 for 15 and under, and 17 or 18 bucks for high school age kids. Okay? So on a Sunday morning, instead of being in church, those guys are out there trying to make a couple bucks to pay their bills, feed their families. Do you think they really care what fourth grade team wins? Do you really think that they sat at home and said, I can't wait to officiate that game tomorrow because that one team, I can't wait to get that 10-year-old kid and embarrass him in front of people? Do you really think that's what they're doing? I don't try to tell my kid how they should play. You know what I told my two boys when they come ask me, Dad, why are you asking me, man? I didn't run your practice. Go talk to your coach. But don't talk about your coach in front of me, man. Because if you are, then you're not playing basketball. You don't understand why you didn't play better? Go talk to your coach. I'm not your coach. I'm your dad. Somebody disrespects you, then I'm here. If you fail, good. Deal with it. I'm going to help you get up. But don't come talk to me about coaching. I do this for a living, man. I'm not going to criticize a guy that's trying to help you. And then the other part. So that's the officials. Do you think those coaches coaching fourth grade kids are making any money? So there's someone that's giving of their personal time on a Sunday for free to help other people's children, yet we're going to have the adults in the stands yelling obscenities at the officials, criticizing every decision the coach makes, yelling at the kids like the kids, they're 10 years old, man. Like if they were LeBron James and Dwayne Wade playing in the NBA Finals, like the kids, they're 10 years old, man. Like if there were LeBron James and Dwayne Wade playing in the NBA Finals, like they know how to handle their coach over here and their parent over here yelling at them, then we wonder why kids get confused, man, why kids rebel, why kids don't know how to listen. How can you listen when you got so many voices in your head at the same time? You know what life teaches you? Shut things off. And that's the part that's frustrating to me. It's if someone wants to be so animated when there's a basketball game going on, then go coach the team. Go run practices. Show up every day at 6 o'clock at night and run an hour and a half practice. And then you got your team to coach. Or be an assistant coach. Sit on the bench, yell all you want. I don't care if people on the bench yell at my kids. I got two boys. If they don't deal with my children, my children won't be on their team. My child acts up or doesn't do things the way that they're expected to do things, by them, not me. And they let it happen, I'm taking my son off the team. I want my son to be challenged, both of my boys. I want them to grow up. I want them to understand what life's about. But that's the part that's sad, man.
Welcome back to Collinwood Field, and we have the head coach of the Maple Heights Saints, Lewis Fitzpatrick, a 1982 graduate of Cleveland Heights High School, 21 years of coaching. And really, Coach, I want to talk a little bit about the game, but I also have a special thing I need to ask you about. First, Coach, obviously first half, you got to be pleased the way your line is blocking.
Yeah, right now, we took a minute to get going, but we adjusted to what they was doing. So I'm happy now that we're starting to try to move the ball now.
Hey, Coach, you're up by a little more or a little less than 20 points. What do you do for the second half to maintain that?
Maintain still blocking, try to run the ball, maintain ball control. Right now, the clock is our enemy, so that's what we're going to do, play the clock.
And John Morris, oh my gosh, 3 kicks already, 6 points. He's put a touchdown on the board for you.
Yes, we've been working on that extra point, 2-point conversion. It kind of puts you in the bind now, where now you got to score 2 touchdowns behind. Now they 3 touchdowns behind. So we've been working on that field goal to try for such a time as this.
So my final question is not about football, but I was informed that you guys are dedicating this game to one of your coaches, Kurt Williams. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, Coach Kurt Williams, he went down with me down to the 7-year-old, the termite level, and we had these kids since they was 5 years old. So we built these kids and told the parents to trust us. In 2 years, we'll get them together. And he been with us, been with the team, and he passed this year with cancer in April. So it's been hard on the kids, and we dedicated this season to him. And so far, we started off 0-2, and we got back on the track, and we're here right now.
Well, I don't know if you've looked up above you, but I can tell you one thing. Somebody's looking down, smiling, saying, well done, Coach.
Amen. God bless.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be back with the start of the second half right after this timeout.
The goal of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District is to ensure that every child in Cleveland attends a high-quality school and that every neighborhood has a multitude of great schools for which families can choose. CMSD is a large organization with many policies, regulations, and procedures that shape how the school system serves students and families, and we recognize that these stakeholders may have concerns about the organizational or school environments. Ensuring that parents are able to express concerns and receive responses is important to the district. If concerns are not able to be addressed at the school level, we encourage parents to connect with the district's Ombuds office. The Ombuds office strives to empower individuals to overcome disputes, conflicts, and barriers, as well as to find options for best possible resolutions. The office also assists with navigating through processes while providing information and resources and fostering collaboration as well as effective communication. It is important to remember that the Ombuds office does not replace other CMSD channels for resolving problems and conflicts, but that the Ombuds office is an additional resource to help create a collaborative relationship with the district. You can reach the Ombuds office by phone, email, or filling out a quick and easy form online. We want to make sure that we are able to help resolve your concerns. Learn more about how the Ombuds office can assist you at clevelandmetroschools.org/ombuds.
Tim, can you hear him?
Welcome back to Collinwood Field. Again, it's the start of the second half, 24-6, and Sam, after talking to both coaches, obviously 2 different stories of a ball game right now.
It has definitely been tales of 2 sides here. The Maple Heights just pretty much went on a 24 run. Like, wow.
And again, it's been big runs. 108 yards. Akron has had on the ground, 19 number of plays. But Maple with the 13 plays, 112. But bigger than more, it was those turnovers, those fumbles that the Akron team did that hurt them. And that cost them 6 points as well. Again, still running to the outside, coming up, making the tackle. So a pickup of about 8 yards. Third down, I'm going to call it 3.
You want to stand?
And Malik Cook was on the tackle, the linebacker.
3rd and 2.
Looking to the middle. And another first down for the Maple Heights Saints.
Real quick, pardon if I could just mention this. You know, one thing we didn't talk about was the Maple Heights really have explored and played strength of all 3 phases. They've scored from obviously the offense, the defense, and their special teams.
And for this age group, 11U, a little bit of a shocker.
Definitely, I've never seen at this point in time a young man kick 3 extra points.
Here they go again to the house. Number 1. Touchdown. Maple Heights, John Morris.
Wow.
You talk about speed.
And he has breakaway speed.
You know, here's the amazing thing. When you look at this replay, Sam, it's going to think like we're looking at the same replay over again.
He
See
breaks
it?
a couple tackles, make a few people miss, and then he just break away. Like, cannot catch me.
So put your coaching hat on for a minute, Sam. They're running right on you. Everything comes off that guard. He breaks to the outside. They're gone. What adjustment are you going to make as a coach to stop that?
Well, you have to load up that left side of the defensive line. But on another note, I want to talk about this, the first miss that he's had so far.
Yes, absolutely. Listen, I'm okay with that. You give me 6. I'm happy I already got 6.
So this young man has scored from a running touchdown and 3 extra point kicks. Wow. That's really amazing, especially at 11U. This kid got a great future ahead of him.
And you know, we'd be remiss when you think about Muni football, the program. They're led by their president, Joe Record, and he's got some great people around him. Jason Dunn, John Good, Rick Manning, Cardell Parker, Mark Jones. But to deal with this many teams, these many kids, it had to be a tough season. And now we got a penalty. And it looks like we got a face mask.
Yeah.
We have a personal foul on the defense, face mask. 15 yards from the end of the run, resulting in a play, first down.
So again, you talk about free penalty. This is probably one of the first ones we've had, Sam, and you can see right here, they grabbed a hold of that thing and they pulled. Oh my.
Yeah, you got to call that one there.
Ouch. Man, that hurt. First down and 10.
And you see it's still swarming defense. And they're getting more energy as they continuously swarm to the ball.
You know, as mentioned about the program, Muni football, obviously today this is one division, and this division alone had over 450 kids. Now you put that together, which I think they have about 9 divisions, and trying to get them all in and play and coordinate it. Oh my Lord. And you can't do it without the volunteers. These are volunteer coaches that are giving up their time.
That's amazing. I mean, let's send out a special shout to them guys. Thank you, coaches. You know, one other thing to mention, But although this Armor team is down, they're not giving up, and they're staying active.
So 3rd down, we're going to call it 8. But listen to this, folks. 6U, 7U, 8U, 9U, 10U, 11U, 12U, 13U, 14U. When did they sleep? Looking to throw. He stopped running the route. He stopped running the route, or he just overthrew it, Sam, but it looked like he stopped running the route.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, because they were going for the big ball, big long shot here.
So now they're at a 4th down and 8. And it looks like they're going to go for it here.
Well, you almost don't have a choice at this point in time. You have to be a little risky on offense and a little bit more aggressive.
4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Akron Armor looking to throw. Again.
Good pass.
He went up for it. Did he catch it? He did! What a great catch! Ho! What's that word, Sam, we always use?
Boom, shaka, laka, boom, baby. What a great catch that was.
Way to go, young man. He went up there and got it. And again, Blevins was on good coverage. It was just a jump ball, and he went up and got it.
You know, nowadays I think they call that "you got mossed." What a outstanding catch. He went up, 2 hands, said, "Give me this."
3:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Akron Armor trying to get on the board. They're going to run it right through the middle, pick up a few yards.
I mean, this Armor team has the ability and the skill to pretty much play smash mouth football, because we've seen it in the 1st quarter, Tim. They have to get back to it.
Going to try to get to the outside. He speed him to the outside. 10, 5, 4, 3. They're saying he's just short of the goal line. All the way down. I'm going to call it maybe the 1 or 1 foot line. It looks like I can't get a good read here. But a great run.
Great run.
They call that speed, Sam. They call that speed. Can't stop speed, man.
No, I don't know how he did not get in, but he was right there. You're talking about inches from the goal.
So like Maple calls a timeout with 2:22. Boy, they are really, looks like Devin Giles ends up with the ball. Wow. Number 2. The young man from Monticello, favorite player, Nick Chubb. His favorite thing to do is what he's doing right now, playing some football. And how about, Sam, for a little bit of chow line, how about a little seafood?
Man.
Man, that sounds good to me right now.
Especially having that on a Sunday dinner. But he is literally inches away from the goal. Inches, partner. So you're talking inches away. And I'm thinking that they gotta go for a quarterback sneak right here. And no, he did not get it again. So it will be 2nd down and goal.
All right, come on now. This is simple, right?
Oh.
Quarterback keeper?
Quarterback keeper. Has to be.
if he can't get across with that big guy right there blocking for him, that center. And I'll tell you what, he's a pretty good center at that. That Curtis Williams, oh, they got him in the shotgun. They're going wide, Sam. Got to be going wide.
There
they have touchdown, Akron Armors. So they narrow the gap. They'll go for the extra point. And they ran right behind their right tackle, Zayden Beverly, and right guard, London Van Zet. Nice job, guys, blocking on that line. Way to go.
That's one of them plays where you got to say to yourself, you got to dig deep. You have to dig deep and want it more than the other team. So they're actually doing an extra, doing the kick.
Kick is off. No good. That one was nearly blocked, Sam, because they can rush from the outside now.
Yes, but when it went up there, it looked like it was just hanging up in the air for hours
the snap
and
was
hours.
not crisp. Well, you talk about, you know, the long snappers. Look at the Cleveland Browns. They got one of the best guys in the NFL. Didn't they just give him an extension?
Oh, my. That is an important job because it takes, it throws your coordination off as the kicker.
Well, again, folks, as we mentioned, free recreation programs to you, the citizens of Cleveland, at all Cleveland recreation centers. Again, one of the things that a lot of people don't know is that they are serving meals after school at the recreation centers. You usually can go in there between the periods of 3 to 5. You can find out from your local rec center, totally free. And again, what a great opportunity. You go get a little chow, then you can go do your homework, and then you can do some recreation. It's a perfect venue for you, Mom and Dad, that are listening to this. If you're not sure, call your recreation center, and if you're not sure which center is near you, you can always go to the City of Cleveland website, or you can pick up the phone right now and call 664-3535. That's 664-3535. And you look at how they're pushing them in there, saying, wow, tough yard, but they got it done. So second down, we're going to call it about 8.
Well, it looks like this Armor team, they're pretty much just loading the box now because you know a run is coming.
Yeah.
So if they continuously do that, they may have a chance.
What's impressed me about the Maple Heights Saints, Sam, when you look at their blocking, a lot of times at this level, someone will throw a block and they let go. They don't sustain the block. And you can see that they're sustaining their block and they're keeping it going. So the clock will take us down to the end of the third quarter, where it's been the Maple Heights Saints out in front, 30-12. You are watching Cleveland TV 20. And again, folks, we want to take this opportunity to thank all the people, all the sponsors, all the volunteers, and all the coaches, and especially the moms and dads that took the time to make sure they got there, make sure they had sometimes a late dinner at home. But again, the coaches, Sam, in this program do more than the game. Explain a little bit about that.
You know, to start off, you know, we really have to give these gentlemen and young ladies a lot of credit because they're teaching our young athletes how to be successful, how to be productive in this world today. And discipline in school, discipline on the field, discipline at home, you know, that's valuable, very valuable to these young athletes. So I definitely say thank you to the coaches.
And again, they're going to run up. I thought he had it. I thought he picked up enough. They are. They're going to give him the first down. So again, Aiden Jackson, the right outside linebacker, came up to make the stop. And you can see right there, he's already across the line, which gives him the first down. But again, you can talk about the Akron Armor, a swarming defense. This is what the coach was talking about. We need to be able to swarm and make tackles because this team is too good for us to try to individually tackle them.
And they're loading the box, so they have a chance.
Fumble on the ball, bad snap, but he recovers his own fumble. Again, it was number 4, Lemire Primos, their quarterback, falling on it. I tell you what, man, the guy loves football, but he also likes noodles, and noodles, you can't grab a hold of noodles, but you got to be able to grab a hold of football. Again, one of their exciting players that they talked about to us, their quarterback, and you can see how he leads them. He stays calm.
On that side. Both clear. Go. Ball.
There is a fumble. Akron Armor has recovered. Oh my. Just what the doctor ordered. With 7:12 to go, the Akron Armor recover the fumble and take over, and the fumble is recovered by Christian Knowledge, the right defensive end.
And again, we talk about loading the box, pretty much getting after it. Hey, you know a run is coming. They don't want to, the Maple Heights don't want to pass the ball, so you know it is a run coming. So load the box and just give it all she got, baby.
So first down and 10. They're on the 45. They're looking for one big play to get them back in it. They're going to throw it. And it's caught by number 1. He breaks the tackle. All the way down to the 16-yard line and a first down for the Akron Armor. So Patrick Blevins, and again, you're talking about breaking tackles.
Right, Malachi Cook. I mean, great catch, but even better run after the catch.
And cut back. Gonna break to the outside. Missed the tackle, missed the tackle. Touchdown, Akron Armor! Whoa, we got a ball game! Hey, Cleveland, wake up, here we come!
Oh, indeed, baby, Malachi Cook. He was just saying, give me the end zone. He refused to come down. So again, you see here Malachi off the spin move, then breaks another tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles, and he is consistently and continuously just running the football, saying, I will not be denied. So now they're going for the extra point kick. So they're definitely is in the ball game here, and it's up. And the extra point kick is good. So this Akron Armor team, they are not giving up one bit. They have closed the gap, 20 to 30. It's not over, folks.
Well, if you're trying to say we play 2 different halves, that's what it's looking like right now.
And it looks like it's taking this Armor team just a little bit longer to wake up. But they have arrived, and they are here in the building now, baby.
So first down and 10 from the 35. Maple Heights Saints leads with 6:25. Gonna look. Uh-oh, here it comes to the outside. Another race. They brought him down from behind.
That was close.
Malachi Cook is the one that ran him down. Otherwise, he could be headed for the house again, Sam.
Wow, he just saved a touchdown. Because that might have been it right there. Because this young man, he just breaking tackle after tackle. But again, you see this, he comes out of nowhere. But he, out of nowhere, just saved the touchdown.
30-20, 6:01.
What a great game this is.
Gonna cut inside. And he just basically gets back to the line of scrimmage. And Davion Hereford was the one that made the stopper. And again, on the stop, Hereford. Again, the young man from Holy Family School. Browns, Derrick Henry. Sounds like an offensive player, but he came up with a big stop on defense that time.
Well, as you see, they still swarming in the box. I mean, they putting 8 in, and then they drop back.
So we got second down and 8. Number 1, Morris. Break attack.
Trouble.
Break attack. And again, number 1, John Morris. And again, Malachi Cook, I'm sorry.
Malachi Cook save another touchdown.
Look at this shit.
This young man, wow, he is everywhere.
So first down from the 14-yard line. And I would say from the 13. Now we've got a stop. We got a penalty on the play.
We have a neutral zone infraction on the defense, number 5. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Hey, I tell you one thing. That coach is a tad bit far out there.
Yeah, he's definitely outside the box.
So obviously the Maple team is trying to take as much time as possible to milk the clock. And he said he's going to use it to his advantage. And that's exactly what he's doing. This might be trouble. And that's the touchdown by
that looked so easy, Sam.
Oh,
so easy. Now again, they went for the fake and went for the first back, and he just rolled to the outside like nobody was there. Perfect execution. And again, a touchdown for the Maple Heights Saints.
John Morris, he's one of their star players. And he pretty much just said, I'll just cruise into the end zone. That hurt.
Well, he'll use this as a highlight reel down the line when he's a older kid. Say, this is when I was young. Now he'll go back to the kick. Ball's down. Kick is up, and it's no good. Got his head up, wasn't looking at the ball. Fundamentally, you're going to miss those every time. So with 4:04 to go, the Maple Heights Saints, who would have thought they would score 36 points? But a team that came in here with consecutive shutouts, the defense did not play the physical game and the good solid tackling that you have to have in these type of games, because you're playing teams that have good athletes that can play well. Some are elusive, some are strong.
And what we've seen today, you have to put all that together. Elusive, strong, and fast.
We do want to remind you that at the end of the game, our league director, Jason Dunn, will be down on the field for our awards. We'll be selecting outstanding players on offense and defense. See if you can match them. Outside. Breaking a tackle all the way down to the 50-yard line and a first down. Timeout, Akron. Elijah Phillips came up on the stop.
But that was the run by Malachi Cook. That was impressive. This young man, he's very elusive. Got around the outside there. You see a spin move coming up. Oh, there it is. Missed me with that one. Stand strong, keep moving his feet. This young man's gonna be a great athlete on the next level, definitely.
So it'll be first down and 10 with 3:48 to go. So, Sam, I'm going to put you in the coach's seat here, or the Akron Armor. Are we running it here, or are we going pass?
Well, right now, they are going to pass the ball. But I'm not so sure at the same time, because this Malachi Cook, gentlemen, he can run.
I don't understand.
The clock.
3:55 on the clock.
Joe, who? Which Joe? Joe? Tell him I said Giants. Just tell him I said Giants.
Yeah.
A little trash talking there.
Okay, we got the right time. We're on the clock here, and here we go. I don't know how that happened, but looking to throw.
There it is.
The seam. Oh!
Just called it. They have to spread the field.
Again, Lemire Primos is the one with the stop. You know they're coming right back to it, partner. We're going to throw it again.
They have to, because they have to score fast as possible. And this Mr. McMullen, he's got good hands. So I wouldn't doubt if they go right back to him.
We have a
Timeout. Maple Heights Saints.
Timeout.
Yes.
So 3:21 to go. Again, we want to remind you that next week we'll be right back here at Collinwood Field for the 13U championship game, where the West Side Lightning will take on Guinea Elite. And obviously, when we're done with that game, we will move on over to East High. And it will be the young ladies and the cheerleading day. And Sam, when you talk about boom shakalaka boom, they're going to rock that house, I can guarantee you.
I can only imagine. And I do plan on being there because I want to see the action. Because they are the support system to these young men out here as well.
You will see grandparents, you will see aunts, uncles, friends. It will be a packed house. And again, Stephanie Dunn, our cheerleading coordinator, she's handling it. looking to throw over the middle, incomplete. And they're going to call a foul. Pass interference on the defense.
We have pass interference on the defense. 15 yards from the spot of the foul, resulting in plays first down.
So they will go all the way down to the 15-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. Gonna throw. Oh, incomplete. Again, Jair Jolly Harris was on the coverage. It seems like we're in that, what do you call it? It's in that gritty time where things are just grinding out right now.
Well, right now, this Armor team, they are a little desperate, so they're trying to go to the air a little bit more than normal, but they're in a desperate situation, so they're trying to score fast. So I wouldn't be surprised if they actually go back to the pass to the end zone if he can get it there.
Nearly intercepted, and again, Primos almost picked off that one. Again, he's had a big day. You look at it right here, Sam.
Just a little bit overthrown, but they're trying to go back to Malachi. Because he has hands, he has speed, he has the ability to catch that. But that was just a little bit overthrown.
They're thinking run. The other team's thinking here comes the run. Bad snap. They fall on it.
Oh, that hurt.
This team has been had every mistake you could possibly make. And when he talked about it, Sam, he said his biggest concern was that disciplined play.
And it's hurting right now. Definitely. That was a big, one of his biggest concern as a coach. Stay disciplined.
So fourth down. And that will turn it over to Maple Heights as they stop him. And again, it was Patrick Blevins came up with the stop, and Jair Jolly Harris. Both of them were over there on the coverage. So the Maple Heights Saints will take over with 2:37 to go.
I mean,
we'll look at it right here.
Yeah, it was a good throw, good catch. However, just wasn't enough yards.
So first down and 10. And the Maple Heights team will take over the ball.
Hey, man. Hey, Ralph. I'm trying to do what you taught me, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do what you taught me.
So first down and 10. Immediately following the game, we will have the presentation of the awards on the field by our league director, Jason Dunn. To the outside.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, that guy, he's going to need to get a new pair of shoes by the time he's done because he's been wearing them out today.
Oh, indeed he has. But I don't understand one thing that you know that they're going to run the football. You know they're going to run the football, and they just continuously allow the gentleman to get outside. You know, this Maple Heights is picking up an average of 8 to 10 yards per outside run.
Clock is stopped. 2:04 to go.
Please put 2:10 on the play clock, game clock, please. 2 minutes, 10 seconds on the game clock.
2:10 on the clock.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying, man. I mean, I'm just saying. Come on, Elijah. Let's go, baby.
Not much right there, maybe a yard if that. We're going to try to take the football away.
Well, this Maple team is definitely looking to milk the clock once again. But the swarming defense right there, that's a great stop. That was, again, a gang tackle.
Sam, I think when the Akron Arms and the Maple Heights team look at this game, I think they're going to both agree that there definitely was a lot of miscues that were taken. It can be missed tackles, it could be fumbles, turnovers, you know, interceptions.
Well, like we analyze any NFL team and high school team and college team, it's a matter of playing all three phases. And right now, the Maple Heights team, they just simply outplayed the Armor team on all three phases: defense, offense, and special teams. Then they have points from the extra kicks. Defense have scored a touchdown, and then their offense have been tough. So the Armor team, they've been right there, but it's just little mistakes with a fumble, little mistake with not catching the ball. So just the little mistakes.
So it'll be 3rd down and 5. 1:37 to go. To the outside.
There they go to the outside.
Outside!
And you can hear the coach saying, outside, outside.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's not only him just out running. He's got the elusiveness, too. And Gary Eager's the one that came up and made the stop. And Elijah Rice. Both of them tracked him down. And those guys got some good speed as well.
Man, this Gavin Giles. Seemed like every running back on Maple Heights can run the ball, that's for sure.
Walk up and go, let's go!
1st down and 10. 1:23 to go. And keep it on the ground. The friend for the Maple Heights Saints is the clock. And I believe Akron Armors have used all of their timeouts, so they cannot stop the clock. 2nd down. We'll call it 13.
But again, You just said the clock is their best friend, so they're in no rush.
See, this is where if I'm the coach of Maple Heights Saints, I'm kneeling. I'm getting out and taking the lead. And the clock is running, so this should wind it down all the way.
Yep.
So that brings us to the end of the 11U championship game. And folks, when we come back, our league director, Jason Dunn, will be down on the field for our special presentation of our awards.
Would you like to stay involved in America's favorite pastime game? If you love the sport of baseball and have some free time, then say yes to umpiring. There's a shortage of umpires in the Cleveland area, which means plenty of opportunity to work baseball and softball games in the Cleveland recreational leagues this summer. Training classes will start in February. To get the best seat in the house and earn additional income, contact Colin Robertson, President of the Greater Cleveland Umpires Association, at 216-314-5594 or email CROBERTN50@gmail.com. We'll see you at the ballpark.
This is Jason Dunn, League Director, down on the field at the conclusion of the 11U Pee Wee Championship game. Let's give it up for both teams. I'm down in the field, joined by 2022 League runner-ups, Akron Armor. I'm not joined by the head coach of the Akron Armor. Coach, hey, you guys went down early, and you guys showed some resilience and fought hard to climb back in this ball game. You made it a more respectable score than what it was early on. During halftime, I visited you guys at halftime, and the coaches stayed engaged during every aspect of the game. Never got down on the kids, was never negative, it was all positive energy, and the kids fed off of that energy. Let's kind of talk about your journey here today.
It's been a great journey. My boys work hard. They fight through adversity. They're real tough. We've been at this since May. My coaching staff, we just came ready to go. We had a great season. We're not done yet. We're on our way to states. We'll dominate there just like we've dominated everybody else.
Okay, so I understand this right here was your second time meeting the Saints in the championship. Can we go for a trilogy next year?
Oh, yeah, they know. Hey, they know exactly what we do. We be right back, ready to go again. They are only competition in Cleveland, so this is it.
All right. Hey, well, congratulations, Coach. You guys are the 2022 11U runner-ups. I now have one specialty award, and this award is going to our defensive championship game MVP. With 10 tackles on the game, an outstanding two-way player, he also had some big catches on offense. Number 1, Malachi Cook.
Let's go, Malachi.
Right here, Malachi. Hey, a pretty impressive family, man. I understand, you know, football runs in the blood, runs in the family tree. We want to thank anybody today for your performance?
I don't know. I'm just really here for my team, you know. I don't really care about the trophy, but yeah, I'm just here for my team. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, and this is the ultimate team sport. So with 10 tackles and an outstanding performance, Malachi, you are the 2022 defensive MVP. I am now down in the field with your 2022 11U Pee Wee Division champs. And that would be the Maple Heights Saints. So I'm joined down here by Lou the Legend, head coach of the Maple Heights Saints. Lou, you've been doing this for a while, for quite some time, and hey, impressive performance. You guys were more than magnificent this year. You started off slow. Came out the gate slow. Some people counted you guys out early, but you knew what you had. You knew you had a special group of kids, and this is an experienced group of kids, 11 years old, but been together for quite some time.
Yeah, it was. We've been together. Kids been together since they've been 5 years old. We started off slow, 0-2, and everybody counted us out. I think I got motivated when I looked from week 4, and we wasn't even in the top 10. So we got it together. I want to thank my coaching staff. I want to thank the cheerleaders. I want to thank the Saints. I also want to thank the 11U mom. They are some tough women. We went down 0-2, and they said they're not used to this, so we had to turn it around. But I thank God. Also, the season was kind of tough for us because we lost my brother and our head coach, Coach Kurt Williams. So that was kind of tough for us in the middle. We had to shake it off. You had to get used to certain things, different voices in your ear. But we love it, and I've been doing this for 21 years, so I'm done. Have nothing else to prove. Love y'all. Love Muni. It was a great season this year. Love y'all. Long live Coach Kurt. I'm done, baby.
Hey, well said, Coach. And this hardware belongs to you. Okay, now we have one more specialty award. So this specialty award here goes to a kid who's been up here in front of the mic or behind the mic before. 10 carries, 115 yards, 3 touchdowns, and nothing bigger than the 3 extra point kicks. Went 3 for 4 kicking the ball. John Morris, join me up here. At 11 years old, John is a veteran. All right, 12 years old, John the veteran. Been up here before. Hey, you carried the team on your back. You rallied the troops. You want to talk about your performance?
Yeah. So, without my coaches, all this conditioning, I wouldn't be able to do this right now. I'm just so serious. Like Coach Roy, he abused us at practice, made us run so much. And I want to thank my teammates for pushing me as hard as I can.
That's right. The coaches got you in shape. Hey, and you was ready for the long haul. Well, John, congratulations. You're the 2022 Offensive MVP. And that's it down here on the field. And I'm going to toss it back up to you, Tim.
Well, again, the 11U championship game. And Sam, when we came in, we were thinking low scoring, but we were the most surprised people, as a lot of people are right now, with the high scoring game that we've had today.
It was electric. I mean, on both sides of the ball. Defense, offense, defense, and the extra point kicks. This was electric.
You know, before I leave, there's a couple people we need to mention that I know they're looking from above. And as he mentioned, his young coach that they lost, Kurt Williams. But really, the legend of Muni football will live forever. And it'll always be because of a man that really started this whole thing years ago and took it to another level and tossed it to us to keep it moving, is Mr. Joe Wise Sr. Joe, we're thinking of you. We know you're giving us this good weather with the Lord. Thank you so much for what you've done for Muni football. So, Sam, it's been a great pleasure doing these games. And again, next week, they'll be right back here doing the 13U championship game between the West Side Lightning and the Guinea Elite. But for this day, it belongs to the Maple Heights Saints. and in great pleasure. It is fantastic to see everybody come together. So for Sam Woodfolk, I'm Tim Wells. Thanks for watching. Good night, everyone.